Had I known then what I know now, yeah, there would have been room in my inn. I would have given up my own bed for them, but I didn't know. How could I? I mean, this place was packed. I have never seen so many people in Bethlehem. So Herod calls the census, right? So everybody has to go back to their hometowns and register. And since nobody wants to stay with their in-laws, I am booked solid. No, I remember that day pretty well. All the space we had was taken up before dinner time. It was probably a couple hours after dinner when they showed up. Talk about desperate. He was scared and exhausted, and she was about to burst. And as they're walking up to me, I'm thinking in my head what I'm going to say to them. I'm just going to say, I'm so sorry, we have no room left. And then they get to me, and they just stand there for me. He's looking down, trying to gather his thoughts. She winces ever so slightly in pain. And then he looks at me and he just says, please. That's all he said, just please. Okay, let me tell you a story. Okay, so I'm 5 years old. I'm helping my mom set the table. And I tell her she has one too many places set. She looks at me and she says, you always make room. You never know who's going to show up. And I look at her like, what? And then she says to me, emphatically, she says, you never know what God may bring your way. You always make room. So I look at this man and his very pregnant wife, and I say to them, I don't know where we'll put you, but we'll make room. And we did. It was in the best room. It was all we had, but it turns out Mom was right. For what God brings your way, you always make room.